Welcome to the Gamescape, everybody. My name is Jarek, and today we're back in Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. This is episode 144 of our playthrough. And our previous episode, we continued our way through the mines, and we returned to the demon that wanted us to kill the dragon. She rewarded us with some info about how Hepzamira has put all of her forces in a large tunnel waiting for us to go that way, and she gave us an alternate route to bypass them all. She wants us to kill Hepzamira, and not just kill her, but make her suffer for kicking her out of her cave. We took that alternate route and started looking around, and we ran into Metasophon. That guy likes to brag, and I mean, he likes to brag a lot. He told us how he's not able to be killed, although he didn't reveal the mechanism, and how he set up a ward to stop us from going after Hepzamira, and how only the key he had on him at the time could possibly open it. We tried to intimidate him into giving the key to us, but he decided that fighting and dying was unpleasant, but bowing to a mortal was just humiliating, and that wasn't going to happen. So we proceeded to beat him like a red-headed stepchild. We did have a bit of an issue in the fight with Ember ending up going unconscious, but she wasn't killed, and we had her back on her feet pretty much right away. After that fight, we were able to search his laboratory. He had some items in there that we took, but there's also a letter to Hepzamira bragging about how he was marching on Pelura's Fall with his new army, and how she could go crying to Baphomet about how she failed where he would succeed. And there was all kinds of stuff in there about how she's not very good at managing her underlings and all kinds of stuff. Basically, if she ever found the letter, she would tear him to pieces. But he feels confident that his resurrection machine will keep him from dying. So I guess he thinks he's got the last laugh. He didn't mention what the resurrection machine was, but he did mention that it was a machine. So at least that's a little bit of information that we have that we didn't before. If we can find that and destroy it, we'll be better for it, I think. Most of the rest of the episode was spent clearing the current level before we go after Hepzamira through the portal, or through the ward rather. We did get into a fight here in the kitchen with a few with the staff in the kitchen, and the cowardly little demon that was begging us for mercy. He showed back up with friends after we looted the crate over here, but that's okay. We took care of that fight too. There was also one other fight with a couple of Baphomet cultists that were like way stronger than they should have been. I mean, they were seriously like level 7 with 42 armor class. I suppose if you buff them up enough, that's the way it is. But that was I was a little bit boggled by that one. So anyway, I've rested the party and I've rebuffed everybody, and we are ready to continue on. We've got just a little bit more to explore up this way, and then we are going to probably head back and see about taking on Hepzamira. Okay, got a few guys here. I don't think this is going to be too bad. Well, I might be wrong, because she just hit him with a big old firebolt and barely moved his meter. Abyssal Salamander.
I will resist.
Okay, these guys are pretty tough, actually. He's got 287 health. He's got 358. 287. All right, Seal, I want you to move in a little bit, not to where you're going to get hit, but where there's room for Valric. Okay.
Cover me, all right?
Okay, Nenio. How are these guys' saving throws looking? 25-24, 22-19. We might be able to get this second salamander with a one of our revved up kills here. We want the one that's not hurt at all. Nice, got him. Okay, Aura. Nice. Good old critical hit there. Have another one of these. Yeah, moved his meter.
Prepare yourself.
No glory without risk.
Abby or zap you? Why not both?
There we go. Okay, we got another breastplate there. Glaive, a couple of spears. Caustic mold, that's an ingredient. The remains contain... One more try. These remains contain traces of divine power. The demons did not merely sacrifice this person to Baphomet, they tore him to shreds. All that's left of the body is a few scattered bones. So this will get our abyssal corruption down again. So far we're running into those more often than we need them, which is I like. Okay, let's get everybody over here. Are we not able to go over there? Why can't we come over here? I guess I thought we were trying to go behind the thing there for some reason. All right.
You call?
Usually I need you in here.
I sense something.
Okay, chest is trapped. Let's
We
get
will win this
everybody else out. Except for Rochelet.
I'm prepared. Forgive me. I've embarrassed myself. I'm glad I was
There we
useful
go.
to you.
1200. We got, oh, a couple of heal scrolls. That's nice. Some loot over here. Diamond dust. Always glad to see that. All right, that's it. Let's head back over here to the portal. I think it was over here. Okay, I don't remember where it was. There is a portal. Here it is. Before we go in, we'll heal up a little bit. All right. Who's hurt? Valric is a little bit. Sela is a little bit. That's pretty much it. All right. So let's have Ember throw a cure critical here.
The gods have abandoned.
Maybe just a heal will
What
be
was I
better.
saying just now? Wanna play together?
And a cure critical here ought to get her close to full. And that's everybody. All right. Here we go. Nope. Whole party goes. Is this seriously Hepzamira's quarters? Loot later. Let's find Hepzamira. Found her. There she is. Oh. You followed me for a long time, you frail, pathetic little stalker. But then you disappeared. You've been gone for so long, I thought you were dead. I'm glad you proved me wrong. I would have enjoyed it if you had died alone in the darkness, lost and forgotten, but I would much rather punish you in person. Behold, the great daughter of Baphomet in all her glory. A daughter of one abominable, a lord of the abyss, and an avatar of another. I am glad to find you both here. Instead of ending the life of one evil creature, we can rid the world of two. Unless, of course, you decide to flee again, Echo. And why would I flee? You came here on your own, Hand of the Inheritor. And very soon, you'll realize your mistake. Death awaits you here. You will never leave this place alive. How's it going, Hepzamira? So, as it turns out, you're actually my great aunt. I must have been off sick the day they handed out relatives. I'm telling you. So, what did my old Gramps do to make you want him dead? Something about your ugly face looks familiar. You're the spawn of Yegephiles, aren't you? Well, I will particularly enjoy killing you. I always found your vile ancestor annoying. Yeah, why did you kill Eugephiles? To prove that I'm Baphomet's true heir. The weasel was always a weakling and a coward. He was not worthy of his father. He did not deserve to be the son of the Lord of Beasts, and now, only a couple of generations later, I can see what his descendants have become. Clearly, I was right. This bloodline must be destroyed so that it does not bring disgrace to my father. Huh. You're trying to impress someone by killing their kids? That's a new one. Why not just give Baphomet a handmade gift or something? Old geezers lap that stuff up. Well, your servant Vodiel's dead. He will never hunt Woljif again. Vodiel was an incompetent fool. He couldn't even kill a pathetic child. Can't blame the underlings, Hepzi. Fish rots from the head down, after all. Woljif, shall we get revenge? As if I owe that old codger anything. Still, I'll definitely sleep better once she's kicked the bucket. So, the tiefling strikes a heroic pose. Woljif Jefftoes the name? You killed my grandpa. I am here to seek vengeance. Ah, that's no good. Can I try again? Enough! I'm sick and tired of you, you miserable little brat. When I'm finished with you, I'll send my servants to Galarian and hunt down any surviving members of Eugephiles' bloodline. I'll make sure that every last one of his vile offspring is dead. Yeah, Mutosophin stole your army from you, BTW. The demon reels as if she's been slapped. You can hear the pure rage in her voice as she hisses angrily. Mutosophin is a skilled alchemist and a gifted scientist, but he thinks too highly of himself. He was born in the abyss, and he has spent his life here. His knowledge and skills were too valuable to risk on the front lines. He dreams of endless entertainment in the lands of mortals and desires the glory of conquering Galarian, but he will not live to see such triumph. He will pay bitterly for his betrayal. After all, I am the one of the few who know the secret of Mutosophin's mortality. But you don't need to worry about any of that. You won't live long enough to see me destroy him. Yeah. Why don't you just give up? Mutosophin used his skills to give me new powers. I think it's time to use them. Hepzamira's roar shakes the ground. Her angry eyes flash crimson. When I'm finished with you, I'll have you chained. You'll be dragged behind an army, naked, wounded, and trembling. You will watch as I, daughter of Baphomet, and arch-priestess of his cult, take Galarian by the throat. I will bring it to its knees and make it weep like a wench that's been whipped. Guess it's on. Okay, interesting. Ruchelet is got 1 hit point. Did I miss that? Well, anyway, she's gonna do that. Minotaur Dispeller. Let's start working on the easier stuff, I guess. She shoot from where she is? She can.
Desna, guide my hand.
Nenio, we definitely need a haste. And then you can back up. Ember, Ruchelet needs a heal. I don't know how I missed that, but apparently I did. I didn't quite get her up to full, but it's close. Sela can finish this Minotaur off, I guess. Or she can heal. Or she can Mark of Justice. She'll Mark of Justice Hepzamira. And heal. That way, Ruchelet's a little closer to full. Ooh.
Might be trapped, might be treasure.
The inheritor.
Oh, we are not doing well.
Distract them for me.
Okay, Aura, go finish him off, I guess. Oh, she's webbed. Did she hit anybody? She can't hit anybody. Jeez. All right, Valric's finally able to do something here. Well, he only needs 2s to hit her, at least. That's something. Woljiff. Yeah, keep on her.
Share your treasures.
Or I get the Dispeller. Give him something to think about.
Make your peace.
All right, Ember is up. Let's have this.
Go.
Run for your life. Head for the Nexus. We'll hide from this horrible glaring in Aleutian era. You'll pay for this. My father will punish you for your insolence. Behold the power. Behold the greatness. Tremble before Baphomet. Make this insolent mortal suffer, my lord, and punish this rebellious angel who refuses to bow before you. Ah, the angel who wandered into the abyss and couldn't find his way back to heaven. I've heard about you. My daughter could not break your spirit, but I will rip out your heart. My Lady Iode, hear my final words. The leader of the crusade is one of Arilu Vorlesh's profane creations. His power comes from the blood of fallen demon lords, yet he is our only hope. Looks like you overdid it, my daughter. Your torture drove the angel mad. Swift execution, but I wasn't finished with this angel. There are so many games I wanted to play with him. Okay, well, there goes the hand of the inheritor. Show your power, O Lord. Let our enemies tremble in terror. Now it is your turn, you low-life scum. You've disappointed me. How dare you summon me here? How dare you use forbidden knowledge? You think I'm here to save you? No, I'm here to inflict punishment.
Wicked fiend. You have killed Iomede's most faithful servant. You will not commit such an injustice with impunity.
Targona's eyes glisten with tears of grief and rage. You feel a shiver of excitement, and your chest tightens in it with anticipation. The light you once wielded in the dungeons of Canabras begs to be revealed once more. But why? Was it the hand of the inheritor's final words, or was it the terrible death? Whatever the reason, it seems he's awakened something within you.
Have I been summoned merely to push this creature to death? A mortal who still shows loyalty to the queen that exiled him to the abyss. Oh yes, Galfrey guards her glory with the jealousy of a lioness.
The fiery gaze of the demon lord of beasts pierces you like a red-hot knife. The demon scrutinizes you for a moment, then bursts into a mocking laughter that resounds through the air.
But no, this creature proudly wears the knife stuck in his back like a badge of honor.
Baphomet's eyes narrow in curiosity.
Is the betrayal weighing you down after all? Did you come here looking for a new master? One who can help you seek revenge.
Not really.
I don't belong to the Abyss. I believe in Desna. I believe in mortals. And in the right to dream of something greater than being dominated by monsters like you.
As she stands before the demon lord of the abyss, some innate instinct forces Urushley to her knees. She bows her head, compelled to show her reverence and submission to the authority. But the succubus is scowling, and there's a stubborn glint in her eye. Slowly, as if bearing the weight of an entire mountain on her shoulders, Urushley straightens up and defiantly faces down the demon lord.
Well done, sister. I've always believed in you. In the name of all the gods of light who protect Galarian, you tell that thing to piss off.
Ahem. Can I just say it's a relief old Grandpa Gephiles didn't take after his pop. Having a tail and horns is bad enough, but walking around with a goatee-looking mug like that would be even worse.
My blood runs in you. I can smell its scent. I was not aware Gephiles was able to continue his bloodline before he died. So, you are his descendant. Come here. Let me get a better look at you. If the blood that runs through your veins is strong enough, perhaps I'll spare your life and allow you to be my servant.
After you trampled your own daughter to death in front of me? Thanks, great, whatever you are. But I prefer to keep our relationship long distance. A letter every year on my birthday is more than enough for me.
Where'd you send the hand of the inheritor?
Why do you care about his fate? He was merely your overseer. Heaven sent him to watch over you. His only purpose was to remind you of your mission and to destroy you should you stray from the path. You shouldn't worry about him. He is just Iomede's pawn, and she did not think twice about sacrificing him. The foolish angel thought he would be forgiven for leaving Regathiel and joining Iomede, but heaven never rewards traitors with its trust.
Did you slay your own daughter?
I have countless slaves and numerous offspring. When one of them disappoints me, I simply get rid of them. To me, you are nothing more than mayflies. Your lives are so brief, it is as if you are already dead.
Oh, I have a question concerning your offspring too. Tell me, Lord Baphomet, how is it genetically possible that you have the head of a goat, and yet you are the progenitor of minotaurs, which are essentially wolves? Are you mating with a certain cow whose genes went out over yours?
I will take particular pleasure in killing you.
All right, we're gonna do this. Bring out the light of heaven here. That's another mythic level. Light spreads outward. It illuminates the holy wardens, and they reflect its radiance, shining like newly formed stars.
I feel power. It surrounds me from without and fills me from within. Shudder in fear, Lord of the Abyss, for you are my enemy, and I, an angel of heaven, holy warden of the Fifth Crusade, am telling you that you cannot escape from here. Death awaits you, at the hands of the one who illuminated us with this light.
Okay. That seems good. Well, we've got him right where he wants us, so okay. We just rolled initiative, so she can go ahead and do Sense Vitals again.
I will resist.
That was a miss with what? Attack results 37. He's our 43, so we're going to have Ember do something about that after she heals herself and Valric both. This is problematic. Well, she needs to get herself healed for sure, because if she goes down, she can't sling anymore. Can Valric charge him? He can. Is that wise? He could sort of have in here. Okay, Wooljiff. Why don't you blur him so that if he does get attacked, he's got a chance to make it out. Okay, Nenio, let's haste. Aura, get up in his business. Sela, Mark of Justice. How bad is this? Wow, 1450 health. Touch, armor class. Oh my goodness. Even his touch AC is 41. I don't know how we're supposed to win this fight, but we'll see what we can do. Unless we're like super buffed up from our new mythic abilities. Mark of Justice is done. Let's get a little bit of healing going here if we can. Crucially, let him have it. If you can.
Prepare yourself.
No, needs 20s. Ember also is going to need 20s, so I'm not going to bother. I'm going to go ahead and curse his armor class. And cackle that. Well, he doesn't need too much to hit. That's encouraging. Nenio, what do you got? I don't know what she's got. Level 8 spells. He gets a save against that. Gets a save. He's not going to miss a save. No chance he's going to miss a save. So, what do? We hit him with a disintegrate, I guess. Needed 18 to hit that. Let's spread out. Well, as high as his armor class is, we're hitting him okay, I guess. Well, Aura's not so much, but
Into the fray! Go!
okay, Valric's down. Oh no.
Desna, guide my hand.
Amber. I misclicked with a Rochelet. Keep tackling that minus the armor class. Oh my goodness, he just hit him for 124. Alright, Nenio. I don't even know what Nenio can do here. She can do a Invisibility, see invisibility, that's not what we want. I don't know if that matters. Sela, nothing for it.
No glory without risk.
It's Ruchelet's turn again. She's gonna get trounced if she moves away from him. She's gonna get trounced even more if she stays. Of course, she's still got her last stand, so she can stand to take a few hits.
Make your peace.
Okay, nothing there. She needs to change up so that she's doing her... Alright, so Valric is at least still standing. We got another heal coming his way. That didn't do anything. Why didn't he heal? Has he got something that won't let him heal? No? I don't understand why that didn't just work. Hey, y'all could help. Just saying. Well... Battering blast, knock him back a little bit.
This condition is irrational.
Okay, she's gonna move away because... Oh, Aura just messed up there. Okay, Sela, keep hacking on him, I guess.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh no, Baleful Polymorph, really? Great. Alright. Turn these off, turn this on.
I will resist.
Amber, I don't know why your heal spell didn't go off last time, but is he still cackled?
Surrender or else.
Or is he still, let's see. No, he's sure not. Oh, those are his immunities. Does he still have the... I don't think I cackled last turn, so I don't think he's got the curse. My goodness. Well, he needs to be cursed, so let's get the curse on him.
Into the fray.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, Amber, you're going to cackle. And then you're going to also hit him with one of these. Oh, got a couple hits in there. Come on, Valric, get him. Well, there's Nocticula. How curious, this barrier is within my realm, but I cannot pass through.
Impossible. Impossible! Asmodeus himself could not contain me, but now, a mortal.
The demon lord wheezes, then falls silent.
Bravo. Bravo! What an unexpected performance. Lady Vorlesh did not tell me you were capable of this. To take away a demon lord's ability to move across the plains and through space. You set up a barrier that even I, in my own realm, was unable to overcome right away. The old goat must have been very, very surprised when he died.
So, wait. The silence is broken by the sound of loud applause. The lady in shadow is watching the fight, and now she's clapping enthusiastically. However, something about her effusive praise seems forced and insincere. So what happened?
Your power resonated within your companions, causing an unusual effect. It reminds me of how the chain of ward stones works. I could not cross the barrier, and neither could the old goat. He was trapped inside, and could not escape when he became too exhausted to fight.
So... you may think you know everything about me, but I'm not your plaything. My abilities are not limited by you, Arilu, or anyone else. You cannot control me.
Do you still believe your abilities were given to you by the gods? Or perhaps you think they are a product of your own mental fortitude? What nonsense. Yes, you managed to defeat your first demon lord, but you are the only one to accomplish such a feat. Do you know how many demon lords I have murdered?
Nocticula pauses meaningfully. So what happens next?
Oh, next we will exchange some rather meaningless pleasantries, and then I will bid you a cordial farewell as you depart for Galarian.
Right, how did you get here?
You have been absent for too long. You are the chosen instrument of my will, but for months there was no word from you, and no one in the Midnight Isles knew where you were. I watched you from afar, unseen, but then you also managed to hide yourself from my gaze. If it hadn't been for Lady Vorlesh, I would have thought you dead long ago. She kept reassuring me that you were alive, and then I felt your blood in my realm again, and I heard the sound of Baphomet's hooves as he walked through my land. That is when I realized two things. First, this was my chance to annoy the old goat, and second, betting on you was the right choice.
So why did you decide to attack Baphomet? You didn't want war.
I did not want to enter into a difficult, exhausting war against Baphomet when he was at full strength. But massacring his minions when they are helpless and success is guaranteed? Well, that is a different matter entirely. Thanks to recent events, the slaughter can finally begin. Baphomet is frightened. He will not leave his abode for at least a year, because if he dies again within that time, his death will be final. This gives me an overwhelming advantage. My black bolts gave him a kiss he will not soon forget, and the memory of their touch will cool his fervor. Two armies of demons will meet in the coming battle, and one of them will be led by its mistress in all her glory. The other one, however, will be cut off at the head, and left without the leadership of its lord. In a year's time, I will have undermined Baphomet's forces and deprived him of his troops and allies. By the time he finally feels invincible again, it will be too late. And instead of crushing my servants and destroying my islands, he will be forced to bargain for his life. As you can see, I won this war before it started, and it's all thanks to you.
So now that he's dead, is he going to become an island here?
No. Any demon lord that is killed will return to their abyssal realm, where they will be reincarnated. Their body will be unharmed, but the demon lord will be vulnerable for an entire year. If they are killed again during that time, they will be drawn into the Rift of Repose forever. However, if I kill them, they will become an island in my realm. Therefore, nothing will induce Baphomet to leave his labyrinth during the next year.
All right, you said I was gone for several months, but my journey didn't take that long.
Perhaps it felt that way, but believe it or not, Hepzamira has already forgotten the hot-headed Galarian who caused mayhem throughout the city. You may have ended up in some sort of temporal anomaly. These sometimes occur in the Abyss. Or perhaps someone arranged this anomaly for you. If that is the case, you are lucky to have escaped from it so quickly. You could have been gone for several centuries.
Okay. Let's talk about the future.
Every demon lord needs a weapon. Someone who will be an instrument of their will. Baphomet chose Hepzamira, and I chose you. I'm glad I picked the superior weapon. You proved yourself stronger than your counterpart, and laid bare the cowardice of my enemy. I, the Lady of the Midnight Isles, will give you the honor and glory that such a deed deserves. With a single blow, you have begun the great war between Nocticula and Baphomet. And I will reward you for this achievement.
Okay, we just received Perilous Shade. We'll have to look and see what that is.
Your queen will reward you for this deed, but she cannot match the generosity of the Lady in Shadow. Accept my profane gift, and remember the moment you triumphed. The moment Nocticula herself expressed her gratitude and respect for you.
What's a profane gift?
Every succubus can bestow her dark patronage upon whomever she likes. My magic will enter your being and enhance your already exceptional abilities. It will also allow me to watch over you, and, if you are in mortal peril, help you. It will not make me your guardian demon, but you can expect to receive some aid from me. Furthermore, there is one more aspect to a profane gift. It allows the succubus to affect the mind of whoever is under her protection. You have proven to be trustworthy, and so I will not exploit this by invading your thoughts. Others, however, will not be so kind to you. If a powerful demoness charms you with her magic and grants you her profane gift, you will become her toy. A mortal can only have the patronage of one succubus, and I would rather give you mine than leave your enemies a chance to cause you harm.
Yeah, I've got other plans. I don't need your gift.
You refuse my gift? Reject my favor? As you wish. My patronage will not extend to your humble self.
Nocticula's smile turns cold and ruthless, sharp like a blade of an executioner's axe. All right. What about the world wound? We're gonna close that still, right?
Conquest is your next step. The world wound can only be closed where it was opened, in the Threshold Fortress. Go back to Galarian, gather an army, and bring the full force of your power down upon your enemies. Baphomet will wish to recall his soldiers as soon as possible in order to repel my attack. You will only have to deal with Discari's servants. When you get back to Threshold, stand on the edge of the rift that connects your plane and the Abyss, and we will execute our plan.
So what's going on Galarium?
It is clear that Queen Galfrey lacks your talent as a strategist. In your absence, she has made several mistakes that have brought Mendev's crusaders to the brink of destruction. She is a skilled warrior, and a good leader, but that is not enough. It never has been when it comes to dealing with the world wound. You were the one who tipped the scales toward a victory for Mendev. But you'll soon find out everything for yourself. I won't spoil the surprise.
All right. This is probably not my concern. I don't care. How do I get home? Actually, I do care. What's to stop Baphomet from sending more slaves here?
I will stop him. Baphomet's servants will be too frightened to go to the place where their master was killed. And whoever tries to mine my crystals will taste my wrath. You have fulfilled the mission for which you came, Galarian Crusader. The mining of Nahindrian crystals has ceased, and Baphomet and Ascari will no longer have mythic demons under their control. I will send my servants to destroy the network of passages they have carved throughout my islands. I will destroy all their portals, including the one that brought you to Alashanira.
Hey, how do I get home then?
The same way you arrived, through the Nexus. The rift that led you into the Abyss is open. Of course, the Queen tried to close up every opening within the Midnight Fane, but I'll let you in on a secret. She didn't close all of them. If you look hard enough, you'll find the way back.
All right. I want to loot. Hold on.
As you wish. I only hope that when you get home, it won't be too late to save your plane. Now it is time for you to return to your plane. You are desperately needed there. And I must attend to my own affairs.
Nocticula's voice has taken on the ominous tone of a dark oracle delivering ill tidings and grim portents. Gone, Targona speaks softly, but she can barely contain her fury. This smug demon is wrong if she thinks she can toy with you. But we cannot simply dismiss her words about the trouble that waits us on Galarian. Valric, we will hurry here. I will transport our companions across the plains, finish your business in this cursed place, and then come home to Galarian. All right. What are you going to do when you return to Galarian? Whatever it takes, Targona speaks with an almost grim determination. Her voice conveys her deadly resolve. We've passed through the abyss and have seen so much evil and sorrow. We will let the demons toy with us we let the demons toy with us for too long, always defending against their attacks and never going on the offensive. But now that you have defeated Baphomet, everything has changed. The Lady in Shadow did not expect things to happen the way they did, even though she tried to hide her surprise. I want to go after Mutasiphon. He is leading an army in the Temple of Pelura. We have to stop him. Moreover, he knows the echo of Descari. He will be the first step on the ladder that leads us toward those who rule the world. If we set off right now, we can probably catch up to him. You can find us after you've finished your business here in the Abyss. So the Hand of the Inheritor is dead. He was a warrior, and he died a warrior. But he was avenged. Yaniel's voice is a mixture of steel and sadness. The children of Pelura will keep the memory of their friend and ally alive. I still can't believe it happened. He was an example to all of us, the leader of the angelic host. It has been a long time since heaven has suffered such a terrible loss. The Herald of Iomedae is not easy to kill, but we saw Baphomet rip his heart out. A heart that knew no cowardice, self-interest, or malice. How could the demon lord even touch it? Surely its fire should have incinerated him. What happened when Baphomet appeared exactly? Everything changed. Power coursed through me, and suddenly I was connected to all the other wardens. It was as if the actual wardstones were united in a single chain. I'd like to believe we could do something like that again. I was focusing on the feeling of power that flowed through me, so I did not pay much attention to what actually happened. However, it seems power that connected all of us also bound and weakened Baphomet. It also prevented any interference from Nocticula. If we can do something like that again, the demon lords will be too frightened to show their faces in the wound. It's a very appealing idea. Yeah, it turns out that an old cripple like me can still do quite a lot to help the Crusades. You guys didn't do anything. I may not be able to fight, but I can help the ones who do. That barrier we created, that we became, it not only weakened and bound Baphomet, but it also kept the Lady in Shadow away from us, and we were in her realm. Demon lords cannot survive where the light of heaven shines. Fine, we'll meet again on Galarian. If Mutasiphon shows up in the World Wound, we will meet you at his location. Otherwise, we'll meet in Pelura's Fall. So long. Fine. All right.
I finished here. Is there more? I finished here.
Gotta have
Is
some
there
stuff
more?
here worth taking, right? Diamond dust, not much. This religious icon depicts the head of a goat. The goat is a blazing star on its forehead. A strange, confusing map of the abyssal realms. Okay. I mean, he's got to have some good stuff on him, right? Oh yeah. Got a belt. Got an amulet. Got a +3 protection ring. Breastplate with 10 armor class. That's something. Oh, Aura got taken out again. She'll be alright. Walk it off. Oh. Got a new heavy shield too. That's interesting.
I did it! It happens
These adamantine
sometimes.
shackles have been enchanted. The enchantments block teleportation and other abilities that involve extraplanar movement. Okay, can we take them with us? I would like to take those with us, please. Apparently not. All right, guys, I think that we're going to do a little bit of cleanup work here. I need to get this taken care of. We need to remove curse. We're going to need Sociel for that, though, because Sociel's got remove curse. Nobody here has it. So we're going to have to bring her back to the Nexus, and then we'll have to get her fixed up once we're back where we can get Sociel into the party and get her taken care of. So, unless we have... I don't think we have a remove curse. Oh, we do. Yeah, might be able to do this, maybe. Ember,
Trust in yourself.
give it a try. Nope. Fails to dispel baleful polymorph. Difficulty is 36. Caster level 17. Yeah, she needs a 19 to hit that. Unfortunately, that's permanent too. It's not going away anytime too soon, I don't think. All right, well, everybody's exhausted. Do I have enough?
To pause.
Yeah, I have enough lay on hands to take care of that. Is that working?
I will help where I can.
She didn't get herself done, apparently. Or it's just not working. I thought she could heal exhausted. Maybe she can only do fatigued. Right. Well, here's a question. How long is that's permanent, of course. All right, let's just get everybody back to the Nexus. We can actually rest up there. And we'll take that. It's fine. All right. New Angel Path. I wasn't really planning to do this right this instant. Apparently I have to do it right now. All right, fine. This gives us not automatic misses on a 1. Ascendant Summons. Battle Meditation, Best Jokes, Boundless Healing. Brutality Incarnate is for natural attacks. Cleaving Shot, Dimensional Retribution, Distracting Shots, Elemental, Emergency Help, Enduring Spells, Enforced Vigor. Every time you damage an ally, they gain a +2 mythic bonus on attack and damage rolls. Oh, this is like, yeah, if I hit my own people or damage them, they get bonuses. That's not probably right what we want. Whenever you make an opportunity attack, you gain a bonus on that roll and damage roll equal to your mythic rank. It's not the worst, not the best. This is ranged. We already have that. Magic Nullification. We already have this in Sela, that is. Let's see. Mythic powers can negate any magic around you. Activating its ability grants you magic immunity and dispels any spell effects on you. That's maybe okay. Mythic Charge, Mythic Master Shapeshifter, Powerful Shadows, Ranging Shots, Rupture Restraints isn't bad. Figure they are. Thundering Blows. Sound of your blows is powerful enough to damage even without piercing through the... this is what Woljif has. We're getting up to where that might be worth it. As long as you keep fighting, the power of your melee attacks keeps growing. Benefit every turn as long as you make at least one melee attack. You gain stacking +2 bonus to damage rolls with melee weapons up to a maximum of +10 that lasts till the end of combat. That's not bad. Let's go with that. Okay, we have a new thing. Burning Bright. Whenever Angelic Halo is active, all demons and undead creatures in the 50-foot area suffer 2d6 mythic rank points of holy damage each round. Whenever an ally suffers damage, they receive fast healing equal to the angel's mythic rank for 1 round. That's not much. That's like fast healing 6 for a round. That's nothing. Whenever Angelic Halo is active, all enemies in a 50-foot area suffer a penalty to spell resistance equal to 1 + half the angel's mythic rank, as well as a penalty to all saving throws equal to half the penalty of the spell resistance. So half of the mythic rank, we're going up to what? We are at 7 now, so half of that is 3.5 is 4. So 4. So 5 resistance. Spell resistance reduced by 5, and penalty to saving throws of 3, probably 2 or 3. This is allies in the 50-foot area get a bonus to fire, cold, acid, electricity resistance equal to 5 per angel's mythic rank. This is really nice, actually. And a bonus to sonic and negative energy resistance equal to 3 per angel's mythic rank, as well as bonus to force, unholy, holy, and divine resistance equal to the mythic rank. That's nice. We'll probably go with that. But let's look at this last one. Angel doesn't suffer any damage from the ally spells that have area of effect. If the angel is the main target of such a spell, it becomes empowered, as though using the empowered spell, feat spell, and the DC of the saving throws against it increased by 2. So Valric could run in, and Ember could cast a fireball on him, and it would become empowered. And I don't think we want that. Let's go with this one. This seems really good. Lots of energy resistance, equal to 5 per mythic rank. So energy resistance of 35 for everybody in 50 feet. Yeah. Definitely. Okay, our stone is still here, which means we can rest. Nope. Maybe. Yeah, it's still sanctified. Everybody's left, apparently, so we don't get to rest in the mines. I think we're going to go ahead and rest here anyway because it is sanctified, and that'll get us back to where we need to be. But I can take care of that off screen, and I'll get everybody's mythic ranks up as well between episodes. But that's going to do it for this one. And we have reached the end of Act 4, it looks like. So we are headed back to Golarion next time, and I'm excited to see what's going on up there. We're getting close to the end, but I suspect we've probably got quite a bit more to go. We're at episode, like I said, we're at episode 144 right now. I expect it's going to be another 20 or 30 episodes yet, probably for Act 5. So we got a ways to go, but we're nearing the end. Things are looking better for the group. And that's going to do it for this episode, though. We'll see what happens next time. If you've enjoyed it, do me a big favor. Hit that like button. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, too. And we'll see you guys next time when we head back to Golarion. Thanks for watching.